Hey everyone, this is Robert and Annie with Golden Rose Media, and in today's video, we're going to be breaking down the 3 reasons why you need that second shooter. And if you stay tuned till the end, we do have a bonus tip that you do not want to miss out on. And I'm going to have the lovely Annie here take it away with reason number 1.
Alright guys, reason number 1 that you need a second shooter. There's so many moments that happen simultaneously during weddings that no matter how good the photographer is, they just simply can't be in 2 places at once. I mean, picture this. One of the most important moments of the whole wedding. The bride's walking down the aisle, she's got her bouquet, she looks beautiful. All of her friends and families and loved ones are probably seeing her for the first time that day. But then you gotta turn around and see that groom's face, right? Like, that's such an important shot as well. You wanna see his reaction as his, bride-to-be is walking down the aisle. And no matter how good that photographer is, and while they can probably capture different, viewpoints and angles during that, they're still gonna miss some things. They might miss the tear of the mom as she sees her daughter walk down the aisle, or the smile of the dad and the proud look as he, sees her greet her future husband. Those things are important, and that's why having a second shooter is really important.
Yeah, absolutely. And just to add on to what you said a little bit, I mean, guys, I want you to relive those moments. Like, when you walk down that aisle, absolutely, seeing it for the first time is just a beautiful thing. But I want you to relive that time and time again when you see your final wedding album. And it's so much easier when you have 2 shooters, We get both reactions, and that's just so awesome. And reason number 2, guys, is just the logistics of everything. And that's super important, especially if you have a really large venue. Having 2 shooters is like a must. But the one thing that I do want to say, though, is that another thing that's great with 2 shooters is that I can be with the guys and she can be with the girls. And while you're getting your makeup done, while the dress is being put on, your man's getting taken care of and getting some great shots too. There's so many important shots that can be taken with the guys. And I love going with the guys. It's a lot of fun. I get to get some really candid, just fun moments with the guys messing around, and no, they don't take as long to get ready, but there's just so many laughs and smiles and just good overall moments. It's a lot of fun. And so that's reason number 2 why you definitely need a second shooter.
Alright guys, we're gonna jump right into reason number 3. You get such a large variety of shots if you have 2 shooters. Like Robert was saying, one can be with the guys and the girls. You might not get those shots if you didn't have that second shooter. So when you're considering your final product, the variety of pictures and just simply the amount of pictures that you're gonna get is gonna increase. It's gonna tell so much of a better story of your full day if you have 2 shooters. I mean, there's a lot of things going on at the reception as well, that it's so great to have that second person. While someone is dancing on this side and getting down, we look over here and the bride's hugging her sister, and that's such a tender, intimate moment that you would miss if you only had 1 photographer. So that's another reason why we think get that second shooter.
Oh man, yeah, I mean, there's just such a whirl, it's just crazy. Wedding days are just everything is happening simultaneously. There's so much going on, right? And one person just can't capture it all. You need 2 people to really capture as much as possible. And this is the moment that you've been waiting for, the bonus tip. And we added this at the end because it's something that I think some of you just might not think of, because some photographers might not fully disclose what their second shooter really is. And that's why I'm here to help you break it down. So what it is, guys, is this. Sometimes the second shooter is just an assistant. Helps with lighting, helps with, other, little tasks that the main photographer doesn't really want to deal with. And so you want to know if that second shooter is an assistant or a full-blown, second shooter that's in the same level as the main photographer. I want to know. I'm dropping thousands of dollars, right? I'm dropping thousands of dollars for this wedding. It's my big day, and I want it to flow smooth, and I want to get the shots that I want. So ask the right questions, find out who the second shooter is, and then find out if you can meet that person, because they're going to be, a huge part of your day. They're going to be spending several hours with you, and so you want to make sure that you don't only mesh with the main photographer, but the second shooter as well. So ask who the second shooter is, what his role is, or her role, okay? And meet that person. And that's the final tips, guys.
Alright guys, so we've done our reasons why. Moments are happening simultaneously. Logistics, right? You can stick with the plan, stick with your photography timeline a little bit better with the second shooter, and then just your story of your day. For us, we're huge storytellers.
Yep.
Like, we want to be able to showcase from the beginning of you guys getting ready to the very end, the dancing and the send-off.
Yes, absolutely.
Because we like to show the whole story. It's not just about the best highlights. Like, we're not a highlight reel. You know, we want to create that full album. So that's why we really recommend getting the second shooter. But that's it for today. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, follow us. Check out our website if you want to know more about us or see some of our work. And don't forget, if you have any engaged friends, they can use this information. Share it with them. Have a great day, guys.
See you in the next one.